Hello everyone and welcome to Roffel's digital learning platform. In yesterday's video, we have taken an overview of business environment syllabus. From today onwards, we'll start with chapter number 1. You all know chapter number 1 is Introduction to Business Environment. Before starting in detail with this chapter, firstly we need to understand two words, that is business and environment. Firstly, let us check what is business. A business can be defined as any organized activity aimed at generating profit. A manager or the owner start the business which aimed at generating profit. To generate profit, the owner need to arrange many resources. This is called as organization of resources. These resources are mainly land, labor, capital and entrepreneur, as well as man, money, machine and material. So wherever all such resources are organized and the aim is to generate profit is called as business. Next is environment or business environment. Environment means all those factors which directly or indirectly affecting to our business is called as environment or business environment. Our business is surrounded with many factors. Those factors are directly or indirectly affecting to our organization, affecting to our production activity. All such factors are called as business environment. For example, increase in fuel prices. With increase in fuel prices, of course, our production cost will increase. So fuel prices is one of the factor affecting to our business. Change in government policy. If government change certain policy, then of course it will affect to our business activity, business operation. So change in government policy is another factor. So our business is surrounded with many factors which directly or indirectly affecting to our organization. The study of all such factors is called as environment analysis, or you can also say as business environment. Collectively they are called as business environment. Why this business environment and study of business environment is necessary? That is importance of business environment. Number 1, it enables the manager to identify business opportunities. By analyzing business, a manager can able to identify what are the various opportunities available for him. It also helps in identifying various useful resources for organization. There are so many resources available in market, but not all the resources are necessary for business. So after analyzing, a manager or an owner can able to know what are the resources which are useful for him. Third, it will also help in cope up with the change. Environment is dynamic in nature. It keeps on changing. And with the change in environment, we need to change our business strategies. So ultimately, analysis of business environment helps the owner or manager to cope up with all such changes. Next, it also provides good assistance in planning, and you all know planning is related with the future, estimation of future in advance. So identifying what will happen in future require a good analysis of business environment. Next is also help in improving business performance by identifying various opportunity and threats. Next, determine business opportunity and threats. It is related with first point that I had already explained. It also gives direction to growth, in which direction business need to work so that business can be grow on a larger scale. It also helps in continuous learning. As already said, business is dynamic in nature and it keeps on changing. So to identify all such changes, we also need to continuously learn. We also need to continuously study the business environment. Next, image building. A good analysis of business environment will help the manager to create a good image of business in the mind of various stakeholders, and it also helps in meeting competition. Competitors are making changes in their business, and we need to cope up with such changes to survive in market. So business environment helps an organization to meet with such competitors and steps taken by competitors. So that is all about today.